Hey there YouTube, it's Marvin here. In this video I will be installing an underglow LED light for my French 2018 Nissan Rogue. This kit is compatible with different Nissan vehicles from 2014 to 2020, as you can see in the vehicle fitment right there. I believe that this kit can be installed in a different car as long as you have the right harness for your vehicle model. Alright, so this is the kit, this is the controller, and that's the price right there in Canadian. The regular price of this kit is $330.24, as you can see right there, but Nissan drastically reduced it to get rid of their old inventory. So if you are looking to get one, this is the good time to check with your local Nissan dealer to see if they have one on sale. By the way, the kit does not come with a harness, so you have to buy it separately, but I would recommend checking the harness connector in your car first. You might have one pre-installed already. It's usually located on the driver's side. You just have to remove the corner kick panel. The kit comes with everything that you need for installation, connectors, rubber grommet, etc. Again, aside from the harness that is specific to your car model. And here is the OEM part number T99F4-5CH1B. Take note that even though it is an OEM kit, this is not a plug-and-play installation. It will require removing the splash guard, drilling holes, and tapping wires into the ignition. Nissan has a very good detailed instruction. I will leave the link in the description below. Also take note that the location when placing the sticker guide for drilling holes is a little bit off if you follow what the instruction says, but if you do exactly how I did it in this video, you shouldn't have any issue at all. So now let me go ahead and show you how did I install it. So I started with the passenger side by removing the front mudguard that was held by 3 screws. At the back, you will have to remove 1 screw and 1 push pin. Underneath the car, there are 8 or 10 gray screws. Sorry, I forgot to count them correctly. All right, so there is a push pin right here, right there. I don't know how many until up to the front, but so you just have to push it down and then try to yank it towards you, and it came off. I'm not sure how easy it is to put back later on, but it's right there. From the outside, underneath the wire gonna go there. Right, so I end up removing the trim all the way because I thought like there's another hole here at the front, because like when I remove this, the first one here, there's the double wall, so there's no hole right there. So the one that you have to remove is the second one from the front. You guys can see right here, like you just have to remove this cover here. So I'm gonna put this one back to the very front, and then yeah, so this is what we need here. So following the Nissan instruction on how to place that drill tape guide, you can see that it is totally off and it's very close to the screw hole, so I move away the tape and it works perfectly fine. The LED has orientation, so make sure that you are using the correct sticker. It is labeled specifically for the right, which is the passenger side, and the left for the driver's side. Right, so the first one I already did it. Now I'm gonna show you the second one just to save time, because I was like trying to make sure that I'm going to use the right size of the drill. So the LED itself, the size of the drill bit that you have to use is 1/2. I use this kind because it's much faster. This is 1/4 for the push pin hole right there. I have a set of drill bits, so that's easy for me. And what I did is I start with a small one. Because I'm drilling the plastic, I use the wood type drill bit because it has like little pointy there, so it's really easy to start drilling. So again, I'm gonna start with a small drill bit. So the instruction said that you could easily drill it while the splash guard is on the vehicle. I don't want to do that, you know, like I don't want to, you know, accidentally drill through the chassis of the car. I'm going to leave the link in the description below for the installation instruction so that you guys can check it out before starting the installation. Alright, so now let's drill all of them, right? And then I'm gonna show you guys how the LED lights fit. Alright, so I'm not gonna use the small one for the push pin, because actually this one here I'm also using the wood type drill bit. And also pay attention to the stickers. It has, like, it says right front right there, so you make sure to use the right one. Right, so this is the one for the right, and it's perfectly fit right there. And you guys see that it comes with the push pins, so let's try to install it now. You guys can see what I'm doing. Just like that. Yeah, right there. The other hole is not really aligned, so I can just adjust that by trying to make this hole a little bit bigger. So what I'm gonna do there is alright, so I'm just gonna put the drill on and then like push it down here. So this is a screw type push pin actually, so just push that there for now, and then you can use a, where's our screwdriver? It's not really, actually just push, I don't know where, see? Yeah, it's a screw type, so you can use a screwdriver to tighten it in. So that's how it looks like right now. I think it looks good. Okay, let's install the second one. Just make sure that the wire is not twisted at least. Right, so all right, here you go. So before we install it back, we have to fish the wire first. All right, so that's how it looks like from the inside. Again, make sure that when you're putting the push pins, the LED has to be really flush to the plastic, right? And how it looks like from the outside. And the wire is really long, so that's not a problem. Again, the after you remove the side trim, you can see lots of like hole covers underneath. You have to remove the second one from the front, because I removed the first one from the very front, and there's like a double wall, so it's not gonna go through here. It's supposed to be closer to the hole in from the inside, but yeah, that one is double wall, so you have to use the second one. Actually, before fishing the wire, I decided to install the wire protector and the rubber grommet first. Also, the kit comes with cleaning wipes, foam tape, and zip ties that you can use to secure the wiring in place so that it won't get pinched when you install the splash guard back later on. Again, the kit comes with everything that you need for this LED light installation, aside from the specific harness that you have to buy separately from Nissan, or probably you can get it from a third party or local auto parts supplier in your area. Alright, so the real challenge is to fish the wire in here. And I'm lucky that I have this fish wire from the hitch that I installed on my Odyssey before. I keep that, and that's the one I use. I can't tell you exactly how I did it. I'm gonna try to show you that on the left side, but it's here now. Look at that. All right, so I managed to get the other end of the wire. Oops. Oh, that scared me. It's gonna go in again. I cannot show you right now, but I'm gonna show you on the left side when I do it how I did it, because this is the challenging part here. Yeah, to fish the wire. And yeah, aside from removing the trim, yeah, and after that I guess like everything is gonna go smooth, like connecting the wires. It should be straightforward. But so right there I put the string and I secured it with electrical tape. Now I'm gonna pull this. Hopefully it's not gonna stuck somewhere. Just oh, there you go. Right, so now I'm gonna remove it here, and then I'm gonna attach it to the wire of the LED, and then pull it again, and then that should do it. Right, so this is the one I use now. It's like doesn't look good anymore, but so I attached the string to the wire using electrical tape. Make sure to stretch the electrical tape while wrapping it so that it would hold the wire properly, and pull the wire gently until it got through the hole inside the car. There you go. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. It's just straightforward. That's so easy. Yeah, so right there. That's just gonna go there. There you go. It's easy to install. That's it. Alright, so the wire is in. Now we're gonna install the trim back and then do the other side before we connect the harness. With the help of my buddy, installing the splash guard back is quite easy. I just need to do some acrobats on the ground, as you can see right there. Also, just make sure that all push pins are in the holes, and don't forget to put all the screws back and make sure none of the wires are pinched. Right, so it's time to do the driver side. So let me show you again the hole underneath the car. It's right there, and the inside hole is also right there. I already removed the cover. It was just a foam tape. We are going to replace it with the rubber grommet later on. It's just really hard to see, but you guys can see that there is a hole on the inner wall. I mean close to the inner wall, because there's a wall right here, like a divider wall. Okay, so I made a drawing so that I can explain it better. On the driver's side, going under the car, when facing where the vehicle is facing, looking through the hole under the car, you'll see a wall inside. Of course, you have to use the flashlight. I think it's a brace for the frame, and it's going to have 3 holes at the bottom, as you can see in my drawing. When you insert the fishing wire, you have to make sure that you will insert it into the inner side hole in the corner where the red arrow is. Again, you must be facing where the vehicle is facing. If you insert it in the middle or outer hole, the fishing wire will just go somewhere else, or it will get stuck and you won't see it when looking in the hole inside the car where the wire should go. And believe me, you will get frustrated. It happens to me. I'll get frustrated. So here is the passenger side. As you can see that the arrow is on the opposite side, and take note that this is based on my experience installing on 2018 Nissan Rouge. So if you are installing it into a different car, situation might be different. All right, at this point I use another wire to fish the first wire, bend the end of the wire and use the same string to use it to pull the wire of the LED lights. Alright, so I have to remove the mudguard again because I forgot one screw. I was wondering where it goes. And I remember that there's another one right there covered by this part here. So yeah, so don't forget this screw here. That's why I was pushing it with my knee while putting the screw of the mudguard, because this screw here is missing. There you go. Let's see if that's... So don't forget the screw here. And the black screw that goes right here, that goes right here in the metal bracket. What you have to do here is to just kind of compress this a little bit so that the hole will align. Alright, so it's time to install the harness. So here I am removing the kick panel under the driver's side. So where is the connector here? Oh, here. I think this is the one here. Yeah, it's sitting there. Should be this one. Let's... Yeah, that's the one. Should be... There's a hole here, so it should go right like that. Press this thing. Why doesn't it go? Make sure everything is straight. Alright, so the one pin of the connector is bent. So if it doesn't go in, don't force it. Right there, the second one is bent. Right there. Okay. So the second pin from the back is almost touching the third one. So I was trying to fix it, and if you touch the third one, it's like look at that. Let's see now if it's gonna go in with no issue. There you go. Well, this one is safe anyway, it's all covered, so well, but I'm gonna remove it again. I'm not gonna leave it attached while I'm trying to connect all the wires, so it's better to connect the wires first before connecting the harness. So just gonna leave it like that. Here I use my wire connector to extend the wire of the passenger LED lights so that it would reach the control module that we will be installing to the harness on the driver's side. So here I use the fish wire, attach the wire right there. Extension wire that I connect here to the passenger side is from the driver's side, very close to the harness anyway. So I cut that, like I got like about like 2.5 feet additional, so hopefully it will reach to the other side. So here I already tried it. I just slip it here and then it's gonna go through the other side for sure. There's lots of room here. Okay, can you see it there now? Yeah. If you can see it, you can pull it. Huh? Yeah, pull it if you can grab it, and then yeah, pull it slowly. You can bend it. Bend it from here. Oops, you can see there. Alright, so pull it slowly. Okay, go. More, and then really slow because the connector is there already. So I think that's good enough. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so that's not hard at all. Let's see the other side. Right, so here's the wire. So yeah, it's just enough. It's actually like, yeah, see, you can still stretch it. And then the connector that I made right there, we're just gonna secure it with zip tie later on. Gonna insert it inside the carpet, and yeah. Alright, so what I did here, just like hide it inside the carpet right there. It's not gonna go anywhere. There you go, now it's hidden. Right, so according to the installation instruction from Nissan, so of course the black goes to the black, that's the ground. Also the black from the LED itself, but the positive of the LED red, it goes to the orange of the control module, and also the harness is gonna go to the gray one. So this is gonna be the positive and the rest is gonna be the negative, all black. Right, so the gray one goes to the gray. That's gonna be, you guys can see what I'm doing here because you're just gonna insert the wire here like that, right? And then there's a pin that's gonna poke the wire once you close the cover. So that's gonna poke the middle of the wire. And then the other end, I'll show you guys the other end later. Let's just close this one now. Maybe just pull this a little bit, right, like that. And it's gonna twist that until, I think that should be good. Right, so we got like 9 connectors actually, so like it's just, yeah, so like it's just perfect for all the connection that we're gonna do, like 3 wires here that's gonna go to the ignition, and also 3 wires that's gonna go to the positive and the negative, the LEDs, and the one from the control module. So I'm going to attach like 3 connectors here for the gray wire. Alright, so I made a mistake actually. I supposed to put the connector to the orange of the control module. Yes, so only one connector here gonna go to the gray one. The rest, the 3 connectors, gonna go to the orange for the positive of the LED, and then this thing is gonna go here actually. So yes, I'm just, that's not a big deal. Just gonna take that off. Right, so there you go. The only thing is we poke the wire right there, but we're just gonna cover it with the electrical tape. That's not a big deal. So yeah, so you have to, again, you have to be careful to put the connector to the right color and the right on the module or the harness. So double check again. Orange, yeah, there's gonna be the positive of the red positive of the LED is gonna touch the orange. Yeah, it's okay actually, because like, yeah, only one here, so not 3 actually, like 2, the orange, because the end of this is gonna go attached to this connector here later on. So let's just put like 2 here. Hopefully this is correct now. So here you have to make sure that you have room for the cover here, because this open wire is gonna wrap around this connector here. So just gonna spread that like that. I guess it should be good. Oops, I never used this type of connector before, so it's supposed to be like that. You can see that gonna be wrapped around there. Let's see if it's gonna hold it. It's gonna push that. It's holding. Okay, like that. And then the last wire, I'm gonna connect to the purple one. Purple one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pink. Purple wire from the control module gonna go to pink wire of the harness. So Alright, so I double check all the wires. Seems like I did everything right. And I think it's time to plug it into the connector here. There you go. And then it's time to test it. Then I'm just gonna do the wire management after that. Hide everything under the carpet. And then there's lots of room here to hide this module here. I'm not sure if, yeah, we can just like zip tie it here later on. Yeah, but we have to try it first. Okay, so it's connected. Now the door is open. The LED should be lit. There you go. Yeah, they're all working. It's only 4 LEDs, right there, and the last one. So I'm gonna ask my friend to use the remote. I'm gonna close the door. Let's see if it's gonna turn off. Yeah, give me a second here. Right, so can you lock it? There you go. Can you unlock it again? I mean unlock now. There you go. And then let's wait if it's going to, I don't know how long it's gonna stay on, but yeah, but again, they're all working now. So like we did all the connection correct. Oh yeah, there you go. Now it's off. Right, so I think that's a concluded installation. Okay, so right now we're gonna check to verify that when the engine is running, and then like it's yeah, we're just gonna turn the engine on, and then the shifter is still gonna be in a park mode. So once the engine is running, suppose, and all the doors are closed, the LED is supposed to turn off, because like you're not allowed to drive the car on the road like with the underglow LED. Is not allowed in Canada, so you're gonna get a ticket if you do that. All right, so start the engine. The wire still there. I haven't do the wire management yet. All right, so the engine is running. Let's see. I'm just gonna go under here to check. Right, so the light is off. If I open the door, also the light is off. Yeah, so yeah, right now it's off. Even the door is open. Can you turn the engine off? Oh, there you go. Now the LED is on. So that's how it should be to be legal in Canada. I don't know if some other countries like allow the underglow LED. Probably not as well. Alright guys, so that's the complete installation of underglow LED lights. It's an OEM from Nissan. So I'm gonna do the wire management now, and I think we're all done. And if you have any question, please leave it in the comment below. I will be happy to answer that. And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.